Hey guys, what's up? Johnny Kinsvater here with Concert Addiction, giving you guys my first on this YouTube channel anyways, video recap slash review of a concert I went to. Like I said, like I always say in these videos, I always write them up on the website, or at least I try to, and I did the YouTube thing a while ago, but I'm back doing it again, and this time we're talking about the 98.5 KYGO, big country station down in Denver. They put on their second annual St. Jude Jam this time because it was yesterday, October 29th. Right around Halloween time, they had kind of a Halloween theme this year, which was cool. But nonetheless, this is a benefit concert featuring numerous up-and-coming country musicians, all going to benefit the St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. Probably the best organization that there is out there. One of them anyways. It's definitely my favorite. I'm going to put a link in the description below for y'all to go donate. But like I said, this is the second time doing it. Last year they did it. Last year they had a lot of bigger names on it too. It was a lot smaller this year, but it was still for the same great cause. And this year they had Granger Smith was a big headliner, then Chase Bryant, Russell Dickerson, Drew Baldridge, Runaway June, and Gunnar and the Grizzly Boys. And so like I said, not as big as last year. Last year I had Big and Rich, Maddie and Tay, Kelsey Ballerini, Chase Rice, all sorts of, you know, up-and-comers and people that had been around a while. This time it was just mostly up-and-comers, like I said, headlined by Granger Smith. Now I bought a ticket to this regardless of if I was going to go or not, because I like the cause, I like supporting these kind of things. But I'm a little tired today, actually, because I did end up going last night. Obviously, I'm making this video. I got there a little bit late because of traffic, and the set times were real short at the beginning. It started at 6:45, went all the way. The headliner, Granger, went on at 10. So it started at 6:45. I didn't get there until, like, I don't know, 7:30 or something, because traffic was real bad. So I ended up catching the tail end of Drew Baldridge, so I completely missed Gunnar and the Grizzly Boys, sorry. So, sorry about that, but I heard they're fantastic. They actually played in my town the night before. I didn't see them then either. So hopefully one of these days I'll get to see them, because I hear they put on like a Granger Smith type show. So I guess we'll see. So we'll start with Drew Baldridge, who was fantastic. I heard one song, Guns N' Roses, which was probably their only song that I actually knew, so it's a good thing that they ended with that and that I heard that. And like I said, the sets were real short, they were real tight, 20-30 minutes each towards the beginning there. They did get a little off track. Runaway June went up next after Drew Baldridge. And they put on a super entertaining set. You know, these girls are just so bubbly. And apparently one of the girls on there is John Wayne's granddaughter. That was kind of cool. Never knew that. So they have a song about John Wayne that they performed. And them and all the other artists throughout the night, they were really harping on the cause while we were all there, which was all cool. And then they were also all giving props to the Grizzly Rose and to 98.5 KYGO. So, like I said, it definitely was one of these smaller, intimate kind of concert setting type deals. Not like the normal sets that you would see from these artists. They were more condensed and more personal, but that's what makes these kind of events awesome. And it also wasn't set up like the other jam events I've been to before, where they have multiple artists on the stage at once. Each person had their own set time, with the exception of Runaway June. They brought a special guest out to join them, and that was Chase Bryant, who I would see later in the night. He came out and joined them for a song. Apparently they're friends. They do shows together and things like that before. So they know each other real well, and so last night they covered a Little Big Town song, Better Man, except he sang it differently. It was really cool. He's saying, I wish I was a better man, and saying, I wish you were a better man, which is the actual lyrics to the song. So it's real cool to see his talent mixed with theirs. I'll touch on him in a little bit once we get to him, but he was definitely probably the selling point for me going to this. This is my fourth time seeing him. He's the best singer out there in country music right now. He just is, and he's not getting enough credit because he doesn't have too many hits, but he's just such a passionate, powerful singer. And so yeah, like I said, I'll touch on him more in a few. So then after Runaway June was Russell Dickerson, who started a little bit late. The sets were off by about 10 minutes at this point, because Runaway June did that big thing with Chase Bryant. They milked it out. They made it last like at least 5, 10, probably 5, 6, 7 minutes, something like that. And so their set got pushed out a little bit. Then they played their hit that I knew. which I can't think of the name of the song. And Russell Dickerson came on a little bit later. And also in between these sets, the radio DJs were up there doing raffles and things like that. And that was really cool to see because this whole night was for St. Jude. It was all ages event, so all sorts of people were there, which is a different kind of environment than you usually get at the Grizzly Rose, which was awesome, like always. Don't even have to say anything about that. But anyways, Russell Dickerson, he was the third to last performer to go on. He was another one of the selling points for me. Chase Bryant really did it, but Russell Dickerson, probably, you know, they put him in order. He's probably the third most known. He's got one song right now that's really big. He obviously saved that for the end, but he's got other songs that are climbing the charts and are real popular on streaming and stuff, and he played them too, and he put on a fantastic show. He sounds great. His set did go a little long, but he's definitely one of these guys that's going to be around for a while. He had a pretty cool story about the Grizzly Rose. Apparently, his first ever headline show ever was at the Grizzly Rose, and so he told that story, and it was really cool and stuff like that. Then Chase Bryant came on, and he got, before he even started playing the music, he got right to the point. He started talking about cancer and how fucked up it is and how much he loves the St. Jude organization and stuff like that, which, like I keep saying, which is why we were all there, and they supported that throughout the entire night. Granger had CDs on sale, all the profits. This shirt that I bought from 98.5, all the profits from everything went to St. Jude's. It was real cool, and they had one of the patients from St. Jude Hospital there too, get up and spoke too. But back to Chase Bryant, he's only got a couple songs. Like I said, he's one of my favorite up-and-comers. Like I said, this is my fourth time seeing him. I've met the dude twice. He's a real cool guy, but anyways, yeah, he doesn't have that many songs, so a lot of his sets, when you see him live, is covers. And he did that again with this one, too, obviously, because it was a more laid-back set. Now, he had a little bit of an hour, a little less than an hour, I think, long set. I can't remember. It was a little off, but he played, what's his name? Steve Miller Band's Joker, which was awesome to see. He kind of rocked it up. You know, it was real cool to see that, watch him exhibit his guitar playing skills, but also his singing talent. So that was real cool. His set blew me away like it always does. He ended with his two biggest songs, obviously, like he always does. And then the big headliner of the night, Granger Smith, a.k.a. Earl Dibbles Jr., came on. And his set was actually pretty short, but it was cool because of what he did at the end. He was supposed to go on at 10. He didn't end up going on until close to 10:20, I think, and then he was done, like right at 11 or whatever, which was good for me because I had to drive 2 hours to come home and go to work this morning. But it was a little bit smaller for him to be the headliner. You figured he would have played a little longer. But he didn't. He didn't play as many songs. You know, obviously he didn't have as much time. This is my second time actually this year seeing him. Chase Bryant, this is my third time this year seeing him. I like country music. But anyways, yeah, so he didn't play, you know, a couple of his bigger hits. He's only got a couple radio songs I guess could be considered hits, and he played all three of those, obviously. And he actually, the last couple times I've seen him, he's ended with a Backroad song. This time he ended with If the Boot Fits, so I don't know if that's a new thing he's doing. They also scrapped the Tom Petty thing. They used to start singing Free Fallin' and then go into Backroad song. He didn't do that, and I don't, like I said, I don't know if this is because it was a smaller, laid-back kind of show or if that's something they're kind of phasing out, but I don't know. He also, it was just Granger Smith. Obviously, he played Earl Dibbles Jr. songs, but in the past when I've seen him, it's Granger Smith featuring Earl Dibbles Jr., and he'll go off stage and come back as Earl Dibbles and do his thing. Didn't even do that this time. They played a couple Earl Dibbles songs, obviously. They just kind of did a medley of them, actually. He did 3 songs, and they didn't actually switch between songs. They just went into each other, so it was like 3-song medley of hillbilly music, which was really cool, but he didn't change character at all. He just kind of kept doing exactly what he was doing. And so yeah, that was pretty cool. He brought some kids on stage too, and had them singing along, which was awesome to see. Like I said, that was a cool part about this show. It was an all-ages show. Usually shows at the Grizzly Rose are age restrictions. But anyways, yeah, he put on a real good show. Short, tight show, but, you know, fun nonetheless. And then, when he was done, he walked right off the stage and he said that he was going to meet every person that wanted to meet him. So that was cool. I mean, it was a pretty long line. I was pretty close to the beginning of it, so I got to meet him. For the second time, I had him sign the album that I bought with all the money going to St. Jude, and I got a picture with him again, and I had him sign the back of my Concert Addiction t-shirt. So now he's up there with Brantley Gilbert. So that's kind of cool. But anyways, yeah, Grizzly Rose was awesome. 98.5 KYGO, one of the best country music channels out there, always doing this stuff for St. Jude, and it's awesome. I got a couple more concerts for St. Jude coming up in the coming months, actually. I haven't decided if I'm going to or not, but I've got the tickets for them, so they're getting my money regardless. But going to other St. Jude type concerts in Colorado Springs in December for their Christmas thing. So that'll be cool, and I'll make videos if I go to them too. So, but yeah, that'll do it for this one. Oh, sorry. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel, and also check out my Facebook page and my website, facebook.com/concertaddiction and then concertaddiction.com, and never miss anything going on in the world of live music. Next time they announce a St. Jude Jam, you'll be the first to know about it because we'll be sharing it on our shit like we always do. I also have been making videos whenever news breaks and talking about it on the YouTube channel here, and I'm going to continue to do that. And then these concert recaps I'll start doing on here as well as continue to do them on the website. So make sure you guys check all that stuff out. Never miss anything. Well, until next time, thanks for watching.